Alright. Black screen, please no black screen today. Although it'll probably happen anyways because I don't control that. You gonna black screen? No, you are not. Epic. Very GMD epic. Hey, Juan and Luke, what's up, guys? Build super string? Nope, that's a very long time from now. If I even stay in it. Yeet. Sorry, just doing a couple runs right now. I'm kind of in warm-up mode still. I got Luke first on my screen. Who knows how stream chat works, though. It could be messed up for me. Hey, Matt Kip, Awake, and Logman. Building a laser blitz level. Okay, I'm interested. Laser blitz stuff is always good. So, I've been working a little bit off stream. I'm making pretty slow progress on this, but, you know, progress is still progress. It's not like I'm losing motivation or anything. It's simply that this takes a lot longer than I thought it would. Like, a lot. Because Tex and I are both trying to make this our best, but I don't have Tex's building stamina where I can sit there and build for 5 hours straight. I've only, like, ever done that once or twice, and I don't know. Very hard for me to stay focused on anything for that long. Wait, does that... Oh, okay, that doesn't cut in. So anyways, we're going to make this move up. Yeah. We'll do some relayering there, where relayering needs to be done, obviously. Let's get it moving first. Have 265, move it up 10. Very simple moves going on right now. Right there should be good. Yes, okay. Now for you, that's an easy fix. Just bump that down to B1. What's not going to be an easy fix is this thing. I physically cannot relayer that any lower, and I don't know if I want to bring the ground up or not. What am I? Oh yeah, it's on 0. I guess we'll have to try at least to bring it up to like T2. Then just move it up an ass load. These are blitz edit style like Fusion Z. Some parts of Fusion Z are really good and others are really bad. Is this all my part? Everything here is my part, yes. Hey, Saturn, what's up, dude? Alright, so this structure is, or this block, I guess, that's a whole block. It's done. I suppose now we can decorate the ground around it. Might as well. Go ahead, typical Yakubob ground. Only with more glow than usual, because that looks good. Okay, that works fine there. Thanks, Saturn. I'm liking the way it's turning out. Glad some of you guys are too. We can probably just take the glow from like right here and swap it around since it's basically the same ground area. Now, where was the thing that I wanted? What layer? 2. Okay, yeah, I just like want to swipe one of these smaller dudes. Put it inside one of these, like right here. Let's extend it out just so we can't see underneath. If I learn how to copy paste correctly, that is. Do a similar thing with the next one, only change the color of the glow inside it. Actually, this could... Alright, so decorating in there is going to be difficult. We're going to have to remove some of these interior ground things. Like you and that. That did it, right? Yeah. Now let's just change the color. Hue it up, we'll hue it down. This isn't Zafkiel. Oh, you're talking to Jack. I mean, if it's top 5 and uses Zafkiel, maybe. I'm finding that song usually doesn't affect how much attention it gets, not gonna lie. Unless it's something like Ocular Miracle, where it's brand new. But if anything, overrated song, or like, not overrated, Zafkiel is a very good song, but like, if anything, overused songs give it more attention, because people are like, oh, here's this song again. Especially if they like said song, they're inclined to go play it. Yeet. I will say Catalyze is the superior song in my opinion. Did those actually come in touching that close? When did I even put that saw blade there? That's what I'm wondering. Did that get put there by accident? Hold on, play. Just go over. Why are you even here? I don't remember putting that there. Okay. We'll just move it over then. I don't mind it being there. I think it was supposed to be somewhere like right where I just put it, like right there instead of over, but oh well. Yeah, I definitely remembered putting that there. Huh, that's funny. Actually, I was really tired last night, so that doesn't surprise me at all. Alright, now this structure is going to be interesting. Let's go ahead and for this little block here, we can honestly just copy like one of these square things. Honestly, just take this and turn it upside down. Actually, what I am noticing is I never put this white glow stuff on the pad. Send out the group. Nope. Okay, there we go. Is any of this in a group? No, it is not. We don't want to take the 3D act. No, we do want to take the 3D. It's the pad that's going to be flipped upside down. Yeah, that saw blade has a group. I don't think it does. I don't think I've made any of the saws move yet, actually. I'll check here. But I don't think so. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I didn't think so. It was just kind of there. Okay. Alright, there. That's a very quick way to fill in that block. Now we can go on to this structure, which will be pretty interesting to decorate. I am going to change it up a little bit. Obviously, I'm not going entirely with base structures here. I kind of want to do something like this. In this shape. I don't think you'll be able to see like this final block up here, but that's okay. I'm pretty good at waves. I don't find any of Zafkiel's waves to be over challenging. I find the other things in Zafkiel to make it more challenging than the waves themselves. Except for like one wave near 50. That's just stupid, but other than that, most of the difficulty actually comes from non-waves, despite what people usually think about the level. At least for me. The drop wave in Zafkiel is just flat out fun. It's not hard at all. It's just, well, it's very, very good gameplay-wise, though. I'm glad it's not hard. Otherwise, that would have just made it really, really annoying. First screen. Yeah, the beginning part of Zafkiel is pretty annoying. Do I get the same effect if I just... Honestly, I might make this portal invisible, but still have, like, some sort of indicator that you need to hold there. Or have it basically be like black here and it covers everything up. Can you just go down to B4? No, it still stays on top. Now that's what I find weird. That'll stay on top, but if you put it on T3, then it suddenly covers it. Like what? I've never understood that layering aspect, but oh well. Well, there are very few levels I know, even like wave-based levels. Like obviously something like Bosch Vortex, of course the waves are the hardest. But other than like a couple 9 circles, there aren't many levels I know that have just genuinely hard wave parts. Even stuff like Zafkiel. The Zafkiel waves are not that bad compared to literally anything else in the level. Hey, Xena. Yeah, Zafkiel is definitely more of a timing demon than any, or even, not quite time. Every extreme demon is timing to a degree. But if you want to get down to, like, timing, then I would say stuff like Erebus and Devil Vortex, Plasma Pulse Finale, those are, like, true timing demons. Zafkiel is a little more towards the overall, you know, skill, everything. Time to figure out how to structure these. I might actually have entirely black blocks and then decorate them with... Yeah, I could probably make something out of this here. Let's just hope it doesn't turn out terrible. So we don't need a black outline. Let's go to layer 4 and start doing our glow stuff. Oh god. Here we go with the kidnapping shit again. Super hyped for Protoplasm. I'm glad. Protoplasm is good level. Yes. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the interior of these. I'll have to think for a minute. I actually haven't used many of these yet. I usually use these a lot more. They're kind of like a staple in my style now. But I just haven't gotten around to using one for a while, so we're going to take advantage of that. Close enough. We can kind of put some glow around that thing. That's the good thing, is I can still manage to mess around with some glow stuff. I love this song so much. I still haven't even added in a couple of the effects that I wanted to in the first duel. Well, like if I add in like giant effects, those are usually some of the last things I do, so we'll get to it. Okay, and now I kind of want to like double everything just to experiment. I'm thinking 1.5 would be more realistic. Oh, I like that actually, not gonna lie. Can't tell if I'm joking or not. Are you talking to me or the Mandala dude? Because Vapors is rated, boys. We done it. It out. And I would know because I beat it like 4 times yesterday or something. I don't know what else I want to put. It's just decorating slopes for me is always tough. Sometimes just way too tough in general. Actually, what I should probably do is line them up normally before I rotate them, you know? Later, Luke. Thanks for coming by, dude. Let's see, let's just get kind of like, yeah, one of these going. All of these will be in 4. We'll make a small gradient out of them. We'll probably turn the brightness all the way up on all of them, actually. At least by 1.5. There, that's a lot better. These dudes will go up in here. Well, that lined up a lot better. The game knew what I wanted that time. Actually, no. We can probably... reverting the brightness is going to be gay. Yeah, that messed up the hue. Oh, well. Let's actually get the brightness down first. That's probably what I should have done. I didn't think of how much bolder it would be against a black background. And if we need to, we can always add shading. Okay, that's a lot better. And I think we'll add just a little bit of shading to it. You, but in black and smaller. And probably on T1. That is not free move. Actually, let's have it come up. God, this is kind of hard to mess around with. Okay, that doesn't affect that. That's good. So I can pretty much just do one of these. Have it fade out. There. Now that doesn't collide quite as much. Decorating slopes is genuinely the worst thing ever. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Penultimate phase is really fun. I love the style. Not been able to torture you for a while. Yes, I am drained. Brother, you know my secret. I wish slopes would just automatically line up. Do you know how much easier life would be if slopes worked like they should? Or even snapped the way they should? It really just makes me want to put a bullet in my head sometimes. Like, oh boy, gotta decorate another slope now. Shoot. Okay, I actually do kind of have an idea for this side though, but that's going to require those to be on T2. And we'll put a little bit of glow on them just cuz, you know? Bam. Not so boring any... Oh, crap, it doesn't show up. Is that everything? Yeah. There we go. Epic. Now as for you... 3, 4. You also get a big boy glow. However, your glow gets to be... Yeah, everything selected again. Hued and a good amount brighter. Like so. You'll go on T1 though, instead of T2. So I can blend you in like this, with a T1 thingamabob. Ooh, flaring 100. Kind of touches on the edge there, but that honestly looks fine. Bam. Perfect. Actually, what would happen if I did like one of these? And have whatever this is not be that high? That's why that was that high, because this thing just doesn't work. That's right. Okay, now if I could reposition... These should probably go on a different layer, so I don't have to deal with this like every single time. 1, do something like that. 1, 2, 1. Now for this dude, we make the hue go negative. Making ship gameplay without straight fly is hard. Debatable. I mean, if you're going for something really difficult, then maybe, but... Bro. I'm American, as you can probably tell. The U.S. boy. Virginia squad for life, yes. I have Shuri here. Or Rin, whatever he goes by now. How could you not want to be here? Corowetta boys. And Riot. Riot is in VA as well. Hey, Happy, what's up, dude? Alright, so this is like without any 3D. And it looks pretty bare in the editor, but I don't think you can actually see much above here. Like, that might genuinely be okay with what I have right there. Especially since it's only for like a second. This will probably be like the worst structure in the whole part, which there's gotta be one, so you know. That actually looks okay. I should probably do a don't fade, don't enter run though, to judge a little better. Okay, yeah, I actually do like that. We just gotta add 3D onto it, and then I think I'll genuinely be satisfied. Maybe like a hue or two with glow. Yeah, this is turning out to be really well. I like the way this is going. I've been criticized on using too much glow, which I think is pretty ironic considering that this part has the least glow out of any other part in the level, and everybody said the first part should use more. Now, I'm a little confused on that, but, you know, it's okay. We'll get by it. Alright, we will have... clipping. I hate portals, dude. They layer so weirdly. We'll have this move down a little earlier, then. That is not how you do a -10. Yeah, I love the dual pulses. We still have to do pulses, like, in the area I'm building now, but like I said, pulses usually come pretty late. I'm thinking we can do something to highlight this yellow portal, too, especially, like, in the little gap here. Will that touch? No, we need the skinnier ones. And do like a yellow source, kind of, just to match the portal. One that won't be affected by pulses or anything. Might make it double-sized, actually. We'll see. Go to like 20, 25, 26 maybe. Just kind of have like a bright yellow. It's like right there. Okay, that's way too bright. I'm gonna double the size of it and then make it not ultra bright. Because this should actually match up with the yellow portal. It looks pretty ugly right now, I'm aware, but we're gonna see what it looks like when it goes up against the portal there. Where does my part end? A while from now. I'll show it here in a minute. We're probably about a 7th of the way done. A 6th or a 7th. Where the heck? Oh yeah, the glow doesn't move. I didn't put it in a group. I'm smart. 266, yes. My part ends here. Right as we get into this section. I have to mess with this modern section a little bit, but that's okay. We'll get to that later. So yeah, we have quite a bit to do. Okay, this is what I've done so far over the past few days. I think I've been working on this for about 4 or 5 days now. So my guess is that this whole part will be done hopefully by the end of the month. That's kind of what I'm aiming towards. that glow still not move down? It has to now, right? Oh no, I know what it is. Where does... The wave cuts off right there. You can see even less of that than I thought, actually. In that case, I might want to actually make it pretty bright, so that you can see at least a little bit of it. If I can ever select it. Good lord. Bump it up to like that. Let's see if we can see a little more. Specialize in glow design, right? Yes. And, hey Plaz, what's up, dude? I think that's, pretty obvious from basically everything I do. Okay, no, the yellow's gay. We should put the yellow around the portal if we're even going to have it at all. And I kind of want to, because I've highlighted the other portals that I've had so far. God, that is so difficult to select. Alright, so we have that, and now we can kind of... I hate that that clips through. We're moving... No, we can't even move it, because that side still messes up. Hallelujah. I think that'll still work. I just don't want to mess it up, because basically this portal is on, like, the edge of, like, what the wave can hit. I can use this 26 color, though, to do something with these. Alright, so this is the center of the portal. T1. One, 2, 3, 1. Turn the brightness down to about 0.7. 1, 2, 3, 1. 0.7. 1, 2, 3. 1. Actually, probably 2 at that point, too. You guys see the pattern. Give me just a second to do this tedious stuff that'll hopefully leave a little bit of an impression. Now that's fine, I think, except the color should probably be a little darker, like base-wise. Maybe even a little more towards this side of the spectrum. There, that's better. There, that's more along what I was going for. Old fan favorite levels, yeah. Vapors and 2 metal face levels, very fun. Underground's a fun level from what I remember. There we go, that's the glow I wanted on that portal. That looks nice. Yeet. Titan Complex, yeah. Titan Complex isn't very good, though. Like, I love TCT, but, they kind of made a really, really cancerous level. Like, really cancerous. To the point where I don't really want to play it without putting a bullet in my head. There, was that so hard? I want to put glow around the ground up here, since you can kind of see some of that. Still in a cube when we go in. Is this in anything? No. Just like 1 or 2 small pieces. There we go. Just something, because why not? And 264. Epic. We are slowly getting this thing done. It's happening. It's better than Destruction of God, gameplay-wise, and I prefer Destruction of God in basically every way possible. Not even kidding. Destruction of God is A, more fun, and B, has overall better design parts. Titan Complex's good parts are all in like the first minute, and it's a 3.5-minute level. there's like really no noteworthy parts to speak of in the second half at all. But oh well. That is an opinion, although one I would definitely stick by pretty strongly. Right now, I'm just kind of copying out some of the more atmospheric stuff. Let's see. Yeah, let's get a couple of these guys. Okay, there's that. Actually, that would probably be better just going in like right there, which leaves a pretty big space right along this area open. I might have to do something else for that though, because there's really no ground to... it's not that much bigger. I guess we could roll with that. We still need a little bit of air deco as well, so let's try to add that. That giant black border out of the way? Yes, it is. So let's see what we can do about air deco here. Try to fit in one of these. Might be a little difficult though. If I'm gonna do one, I'm gonna do it over here, and it's gonna be pretty damn small. That's as small as we can make it go. That might actually be enough though. Especially if it works out kind of like that. I don't mind that. Then, of course, small boy arrows. These are a necessity. We don't really have any teleportation portal effects. I was thinking about adding a couple of those as well later on though, not quite yet. That'd probably be something I do off stream because I really don't want to mess them up. Nostalgic travel, not a huge fan of it. It's like 1.0-esque things. If it gets rated, then I'll be happy because it's okay, but I don't know. In general, I'm not a fan of, you know, the whole 1.9 or like even pre 1.9 levels getting rated to one thing. Glow layouts with glow is another, which is basically what that is at the end of the day. Dansman's levels are not great. Some of them I do like. Challenge you to make that wave cube duel not laggy. This part's laggier. The wave cube duel. Oh, you're talking about this one. I mean, the wave cube duel, not gonna lie, will probably be a combination of the stuff I'm doing here and the stuff here. The unique, or like the newer stuff, I'm planning to do kind of in the in-between sections. So, we'll see. Right now, none of this lags for me, so... I think we can do it. I have a terrible time decorating slopes, though. So, we'll see. Well, I can't make a part not laggy because one person asked. It don't work like that, unfortunately. I might totally revamp the slopes here. I don't like them. I like this side, but the other side I think needs to be this side that I'm messing with. Should be different. think we can make it a little more interesting. I would basically have to go Dansman, though, to make a level like that not lag, or like this. If you have a 10-year-old Dell, then, I don't know if that thing could take much more than that anyways. Y'all ever make like one block and it looks better than like 3 things you did earlier? I genuinely like that better than what I had going a little while ago. We can kind of put glow around it too, can't we? If we go like, bam. No, it doesn't quite work like that. We can move stuff in though. Hopefully get something similar. Whoops, what am I? Down 1, 2. No, that's really about as close as we can get. We could... Grr. Putting this shit's annoying. What else could we do to spice things up a little bit? Could add some of these on the inside. Directly in between the... That is definitely a possibility. You know, hue it up and work our way down from there. Something like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. In the center of all this, we could probably do something with glow. Again, glow is the key to everything. Glow is literally how you live life, okay? Hey, Gaiden, what's up? Have not seen or heard from you in a while. It's just a little too pixelated, that's the thing. Actually, what if I hued it up significantly? Or the other way. No, that just feels a little too... That doesn't mean I couldn't put it at the corners, though, like right here. Kind of concentrate it in a little more and highlight the edges. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a plan right there. That looks hot. And then we'll have it hue. We'll have the center pieces be a little different. Bring them back down to 0. And then over here will be hued up. There, that's something. Hope Vapors gets featured soon. We finally did it. I am now part of the CP gang. Okay, there. I think I'll like that a lot better. And I just realized I never added 3D to this. I needed to do that a while ago, actually. Let's do that here before I get distracted again and go off to do something else. You. 4. If I can ever hit it. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much where it ends right there. Then we'll add some of the similar interior things we were doing earlier. Yeah. 20 minutes, bro. I actually did mess around with some other background things, but I'm revamping this block because I wasn't satisfied with it. how my stuff usually looks so good too. I'm very slow. Anybody who's ever been in more than 15 minutes worth of my stream knows that. And does it pay off? Usually. Not always. But a good amount of the time, yes. Okay, whatever. We'll just roll with that. Hey, Gunner. What's up? Got Gunner and Guy in there. Two people that I don't think I've heard from in a good long while. Cool to see you guys popping by. I wish we could make these smaller. Like, obviously, scale hacks are a valid option, but I don't feel like going and getting one. That actually looks good on the 3D. Like right there. Now for the other side on the 3D, because the portal should take care of the rest of that. Hey Alex Neon and Raggy, what's up? That is not the right thing. Try something like this. Okay, obviously we have a little bit of an issue here. Oh god, are these just like not gonna line up right? That's as close as I'm gonna get, I can tell that much already. Then to seal it off, we'll put just a tiny dab of glow in the middle. Alright, let's go get everything, add it in the same layer. Did I already do that to all of this? Yeah, I did. How would you recommend becoming friends with people in the GD community without them just thinking you're going to promote your levels? Don't start out a conversation asking for them to play your level. Pretty much. Most people won't automatically assume that. I mean, there are a couple people I could name that would, but, like, in general, like, you should just be fine by saying hello. Yeah, that's a fun duel. Yeah, just like Gunner said. I mean, if you're talking like mod status, then they learn to expect that. Like really famous people, like if you're talking mods or just, you know, somebody like Technical or Nepesta, they might assume that you're trying to get them to play a level or something like that. Because they are famous, you know? And they've had enough experience to tell them to probably assume something like that. Somebody like me, I try not to automatically assume that somebody's going to hit me up with a level request, but sometimes it's really easy to tell as well. What does a red look like out of Gen? Ooh, holy, ew, okay, no. That's actually, pulse form, it's not terrible. I'm kind of curious, what would happen if I did like a dark red? That low-key looks okay, but it doesn't fit the hue at all. Yeah, that would, if I was doing a red level, that would be a fantastic pulse, but I'm not doing a red level, so. We haven't done like a pinkish purple yet. We did a solid purple, but I don't think we did anything along these lines. That's okay. What is this? 16. Let's try a negative hue, actually. That's way too negative. Yeah, I'm thinking a positive hue, probably. I kind of like a low negative, though. It gives a little bit of a difference. Let's see how it looks in-game. Because looking in the editor just for this stuff doesn't always cut it. From what design I saw, that looks fine. Although, only like a third of the screen was filled with design at that point, so I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Why do I use my signature green in mostly every mega collab I'm in? Either I'm usually asked to, or it fits the theme for most of the time. Although, the majority of my collabs, I usually don't. Like, ATM Marble, let's break it down. ATM Marble generally was a green level. On almost every single part, there was some sort of green. So I built accordingly with that. Photovoltaic 2 back in the day, that was just that was my first mega collab ever, and I was just asked to pick whatever color I want, which just randomly was kind of a bluish green. I left A2M, and the only reason that was green was because the first one was. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Unearthed, also, you know, earthy green-ish. Although that was different. That was more like a yellow-green. That took on a totally different hue for something like this. This is more blue. This is, especially if you look at the first parts, there's hints of everything, but at the base of it all, it's a blue level. And then it has like purples and green stuff near that. But then you have the other, okay, yeah, that looks nice. I actually do like the way this looks right here. Good pulse. Then there's stuff like, Breakout Redux, yeah, Gunnar just said that. That's not really green at all. Bellic wasn't green. Had was red. Coco Bello, purple. Trying to think. Distraught was gray. I think those are all the major ones. So, not even half are green, really. And stuff like ATM was only green in the first place because the rest of it was. So, here's a little thing. Well, who are you trying to ask sync? It does depend on the person, you know? Alright, what are we gonna do now? Because, like I said, everything varies from person to person. I'm actually gonna go look at my first part here and see if there's anything I can kind of add from the first part to spice up background. The first part's different, though. Like, you can obviously see some similarities, but there's a lot of differences as well, which is good. I want there to be. And I think the first part's just its own thing. This is so much different because it's faster. Alright, I guess we can just continue to try to build blocks and stuff like that. I still feel like a couple parts in this area are a little empty, but I think we'll work those out later. Let's go ahead and build this structure here. I'd almost rather not have a spike there. Again, since this isn't super hard or anything, I don't care making minor nerfs for better design's sake. My only question is, how am I going to transition this in? Or would I almost rather do something like this and have the ground cut into it? No, I'd rather have it combined with the ground. Kind of like I did up there. It's going to be a little weird to combine, though, so we'll see what happens. Let's get some ground off to the side to start it off, though. Oh, and then it kind of combines into a little thing. I don't know if I'll keep this here or not. I guess I will. So let me just put that there for now. This will be our structure parameter. Do I have... Where the heck did I... Oh, here we go. I haven't had to use these in a little bit. So there's that, and I'll probably add them somewhat like that. Then do a loop around. I think they're the middle-sized ones. T1 black. Yeah, I'm with Gunner on that one. Okay, yeah, gridlocked also wasn't green. That was gray as well. Protoplasm end screen. Bad. I'll tell Tex that. I'm thinking he just made something like kind of random. And he was like, yo, I'm just going to make an end screen for fun. I don't think it's anything finalized. There's still a lot of stuff we need to do with this level. Shouldn't really be worrying about the end screen yet. We will get there. Like I said, I think he just got bored. You go there. But yeah, never try to be friends with somebody just because they're famous. That's stupid. Okay, there we go. Black outline looks fine for that. Hey, Crusoe, what's up? Hold on, did you say even who you were trying to be friends with? I mean, like I said, it's person to person. If you want to try to be, like, you know, introduced to somebody, depending on who it is, maybe I could tell them to check their DMs or something if I know them. But in general, I will say as well, I'm noticing this more and more. I try to be very open and friendly, but with stuff like, you know, even just getting Vaporrs rated yesterday, my DMs were swamped. Like, I mean, obviously I had a bunch of congratulations from people and stuff like that. I greatly appreciated that. But I had so many collab requests and level requests and just, hey, can you play this? And it got to the point, honestly, where I stopped reading them, like, halfway through. So, for a lot of famous people, too, they have every right to assume that kind of thing. Probably the issue for most of them is they don't even check it, and I can't say I blame them, especially with yesterday's little charade almost. Because it's just, you know how annoying it is? Because at first I was trying to reply to everyone who was like, you know, saying, yeah, good job, dude. Because I will take those compliments. I was very happy about it. And then I just realized how much just garbage was mixed in with all of it. And I was like, okay, this is why a lot of these famous people don't answer DMs. I understand now, whether I like to or not. It makes a lot of sense. You switch Soft Kill for Catalyze and it sounds good, but you're not sure which is better. I prefer Catalyze. I think the song's a little better. You collab? Oh, okay, so I thought I was genuinely being asked to collab by you, you know. That's something I would have said yes to any day of the week. But I'm just talking people I don't even know. Like, if I don't know you and you come up in my DMs and, like, say, you know, you try to just chat me up, say hi, you know, ask me a couple things, that's fine. I'm more than down for that. If the first thing you say to me is, hey, can we collab, you're not getting an answer. Which is basically pretty much everything yesterday. It was an interesting experience, let's just say that. Pretty enlightening too, like I said, why a lot of famous people, you know, act the way they do, and a lot of people like us just kind of assume it's because they want to ignore us. It's not always. I don't want to get, like I said, I don't want to get to the point where I just don't check DMs. That's not me. But I'm hoping it doesn't just stay, you know, the way it is now just because I got one featured level. color is this? 4. Hey, Ecliptic. Wow, I had to like check that twice. Yeah, Discord, like joining Discord servers, I do agree with Gunnar in saying that, and like presenting yourself that way usually works a lot better, because then you're just, what did I do here? Oh, they're twice as bright. Because then you're just, you know, kind of getting to know people. You can talk to the owner in like a chat or something. It's different than DMs as well. Like I said, it's a little different if you're in the player community, I think, as well. Because when you're a creator, it's a totally different game. It's a totally different set of usually why people are DMing you. Okay, this is actually going well. I'm actually enjoying building on this too, which is good for me. Just, I don't know. I've also, another thing, kind of tying in with what I was saying, even before the Vapors was featured, like, I have had an ungodly amount of requests to, like, you know, just from basically anyone to, you know, join the Unearthed sequel or something along those lines. And that just really, really bothers me, because it's like, it's hard for me, at least. I try to be nice to everyone, and I don't like flat out rejecting people often. But at the same time, it's like, use common sense. If I invite you to the level that I'm going to be in, do not beg me to join a level and then, you know, start, you know, spamming crying emojis when I say no or something. That pisses me off. Because it's like, really? I don't know. It's a touchy subject. Again, like I said, I don't like being rude or flat out saying no. But sometimes I have to do it just because people... They assume because I say 3 things to him or, you know, I'm nice to him in a stream that I'm suddenly going to let them in all my collabs or something. And it's like, no, that's not quite how that works, you know. I don't know. That's a little more of a touchy area for me. It's more likely to be noticed. A top 3 with Catalyze or a top 3 with Zafkiel? Catalyze, I would say, probably. Yeah, well, I just, like I said, yesterday was pretty much the first day I just stopped responding to people because it was just an overload. And there were a lot of good messages mixed in there, you know, just people telling me, hey, good job, dude, got your level rated. Or it's like in GD yesterday. I opened up GD and had almost 200 messages or something and, like, over 100 friend requests. It's just, oof. A lot of people from my stream, too, instantly think I'll accept their friend request, which also kind of confuses me. Because, like, I talk to anyone in stream. I enjoy doing that. I'm a talkative person. And I like, you know, just talking with fans and all that. But, you know, if you come to 2 of my streams and then send me a friend request and then wonder why I don't accept it, it's kind of, you know, I think it's self-explanatory. You know, it's like hitting me up in the DMs. We say hi. You say hi. I say hi back. And then suddenly you're asking to join my collabs or be friends with me and stuff like that. Which, by the way, I do accept all Discord friend requests. Just because, again, I do enjoy talking to you guys. Just don't be annoying. That's the bottom line. Yeah, Discord is a definite way to, like, that's another thing I always make clear to people. Like, in my streams, I'll say I'm very likely not going to accept GD friend request unless I really know you. But if you would like to get to know me, just, you know me a little bit, then my Discord is always open. I accept all friend requests through Discord. So, that is definitely too. It's like, also on GD, like, if you ever want to talk to me, you're going to talk to me through Discord, not through GD, you know, messaging or something like that. Discord is just more convenient as well. I think it makes sense. Okay, this structure I highly doubt will move just because of how ingrained it is into the ground. Like, unless the ground moved or something, but I don't think we're going to move basically everything along this section. Yeah, well, that's another thing, though. It's like, I'll flat out say sometimes, I'll be like, yo, I'm looking for, decorators for Unearthed. And then, like, 8 people DM me saying, yo, can I make gameplay? Yo, can I make gameplay? I'm like, no, I asked for decorators? Did I not make myself clear? I don't know. There's just little things that get on my nerves. So, Gunner, I do see your friend request, actually. I will accept that after the stream. Wow, we've just pretty much gone through all of the Nuggets' pet peeves. If you guys would like to know more of my pet peeves, ask away, because I have quite a few, although I think I hit most of the big ones. Alright, let's do the interior of this one a little different, obviously. I do enjoy these talks too, though. You guys get to know me a little better, and vice versa. Because, I mean, recently I have noticed more and more content creators have been, like, using their voice during streams and, like, chatting. Back in 1.9, virtually no one did that except for, like, a couple people, trying to verify a level, Bloodbath with Riot or something like that. It was pretty uncommon for people to, talk during their streams and try to really, really interact with the fan base. Although the other side of that, though, was in 1.9. And in general, this is why I genuinely think 1.9 was the best time. Not creator or gameplay-wise or anything like that, because levels have gotten significantly better in 2.1. It was bound to happen. Just because, all the new objects and stuff like that. So, 2.1 has it there, but in 1.9 the community was just so much tighter. Like, this was back, when the biggest GD channel was Riot, basically, or Guitar, people like that. And, nobody was over 100k yet. Everybody was pumped to, see somebody get 10,000. Different times. You could go in any GD YouTube comment section and talk with anyone. Best part about it was back in the day, GS's requirements for joining. If you had 50 demons, you could join GS. Early 1.9, bro. When I play levels, what's the most common mistake that I see besides too much glow and bad gameplay? I mean, generic, obviously. Generic levels are a shining issue. And I'm not even talking about, like, just some minor generic levels. I'm talking about the ones that, like, do the same thing for a minute and then try to get away with it. A lot of them do, actually. That bothers me. 3D, wrong 3D. Don't get me started on wrong 3D. If you ever ask me to collab and you're not using the right 3D, just don't even bother until you fix it. Then you can come back and try again. Oh, -10 was right. Not 190, 10. Those are probably the biggest things, creator-wise, like, that I just see that bother me. And then sometimes, having don't fade and don't enter off also bothers me. Alex Payne was a big... Yeah, he was. You got a layout that you need decorated. Don't want to talk to any creator friends. How does one enlist creators? That has always been a hard thing for me. A year ago, I would not have been able to get anywhere near the amount of people I have now. it kind of sucks, but fame is honestly a big portion of it. Like, if you're well known, even if you're a player, like, you're fairly well known, I think you could probably get at least a few people in. You know, people will see that over 1,000 subs, and they're like, oh boy, you know, maybe I can work with this. Same with having CP, even if it's just like 2 CP, like, you're just more likely to get looked at, checked out, etc. My circumstances that I got known were pretty different from what pretty much anyone else's would be. I won back in the day. Mazel was hosting his Photovoltaic 2 contest. I won. And, you know, there's not a lot of opportunities to do that. You know, it's winning a contest. I just got really lucky. I was happy about it. And, from there on, you know, the moment I entered Photovoltaic 2, I was basically surrounded by, you know, members of GS and stuff like that. All these people who I didn't think I'd ever be able to even touch. And suddenly I'm there building alongside them, you know. And then having your name in a level like that, it's a boost that not a lot of people get, and I was really lucky to get, basically. So, I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't think I can give the best advice, because like I said, my circumstances were very different from what pretty much anyone else's would be. And, you know, when you win something like that, pretty much, you know, you just hit somebody up in the DMs, hey, you know, they recognize you. They're like, oh, yeah, you're that Photovoltaic 2 dude, right? And then you're like, yeah, that's me. And they're like, yeah, sure. Why not? And then, I don't know. Being in a lot of bigger mega collabs also helps, you know. Joining a lot of Mindcaps collabs has been a major thing. You know, Breakout Redux. Was I in? I was technically in Sigma, although I left. Oh, well. What is the most overrated creator? You'd say Danceman or Optical? I disagree with both. I mean, Optical's Levolution thing was a crash and burn situation. It was a terrible idea, in my opinion, and it was not executed well. But Optical has actually done some really cool things. He's actually one of the people I would say is not overrated at all. That's just me. What happens there? Why is there, like... Okay, you can't see it. It doesn't matter. Danceman is a little more debatable, because for me, it seems like you either love or hate Danceman. I love Danceman, not gonna lie. A lot of his stuff I've just personally really enjoyed playing. I think it's visually pleasing. It's obviously not the best in the game, but, like, I don't know if any of you have ever seen Danceman stream. His computer can't handle any glow, which is why he barely uses any. And a lot of people take that as him being a bad creator. His computer literally cannot handle it. That's the thing. So... You know, blame his software if you're going to blame anything along those lines. I think there's more to be criticized in Dan's personality and how he handles situations mod-wise than his levels, especially with his recent unmodding. But as a creator, I think he's pretty good. Mindcap actually... Sync, if you're still here, Mindcap is usually pretty friendly. Mindcap's very open to talking to pretty much anyone. So. Instant reaction. I think for what Danceman has, like what his computer can run and all that, I think he works very well. And I think that's to be commended, you know. He's able to find a balance, even though he can't run most things. He's still able to make, you know, what I think personally is above average. I know a lot of people don't like it, but... Oh, hey, an actual good run. Okay, I gotta fix that. I have not been able to pass that once. There's a bug in that somewhere. But... Is Mindcap often on Discord? Yes, he is, but I will say he's not in the American time zone, so I would not... Well, then again, I don't know if you are either. But I'm just guessing if you're watching a stream at this time, then you're probably in a different time zone than he is. So don't be surprised or offended if it takes him a while to answer. I've had Mindcap sometimes take like 2 or 3 days to answer as well, just because, you know, he's doing different things during a day. His day is totally different. Whenever I'm on, he's asleep, and then sometimes when I'm asleep, you know, he's doing things. So. No, Mindcap lives in Egypt. Mindcap's Pyramid Boy. Yeah, 249. Well, yeah, I'm an East Coast boy, so. Hey, Wumi, what's up? Who's hosting this level here? Me and Tex. It's a two-person collab. This is not a mega collab. See, my work, Tex's work, back to me, Tex, you know, back and forth. And then, let's see. This will be my third part here. This will be all be me up until here, which will be Tex's final part, and level ends. Yeet. Where am I from? America. US. USA. He and Panuto have the worst time zone connectability. Yeah. Well, I'm friends with every big Italian mod, which I think is interesting because it's funny to mess around with sometimes. Especially Panuto. A lot of people have had weird experiences with Panuto that I have not shared. I've heard a lot of people say actually somewhat negative things about him, flat out. I currently have experienced none of said negative things at all, so, you know. This is going to go on a different layer because I want to move this ground. Okay, there is no block there, right? That's what was making that weird little... Okay, yeah, that can go there. That's 3D. God, why did I put all of this on... Well, okay, to be fair, I didn't realize that all of this would be going on the same layer when I put it there. There, that's a little better. I just wanted it to be a little more close to what was happening. The only thing I don't like about this block here is this cutoff. I might add something like this to it. And then have, like, bam, bam. I can go back up. This only needs to be T1, I think. We can knock this down. Okay, that's a lot better. Actually, I guess this will be on T2 because I want it to be above, yeah, that. Okay, that looks way better just for me. Feels a little more natural. I mean, that's still a little odd, but it conforms a lot better. You have to work on your super string part. Dude, I'm not going to be working on super string for a while. I honestly might get kicked, which, oh well, if it does happen. Panuto got to know me solely because of the club step monster thing. I love the club step, clon step, Jesus, what am I saying? Club step monster thing. Good meme. Very good meme. Yeah, Pen's okay. At least for me. Like I said, some people have said some not so very good things about him that I've just never experienced. Although Panuto can come off as harsh, like he usually never means any of it. That's what I found out as well. I guess that's one thing. But I can also come off as very harsh, so I don't know. I'm similar to him in that way. Whereas something that I say could potentially be taken out of proportion way more than it should be. So what we're going to do here is have little gaps like this that kind of blend into this massive piece of ground. What am I doing? I'm not even in the right tab. This is like layer 5 shit, right? Yeah. I'm going too far now. Alright, let me read up in chat. The GD community on Twitter is just a meme. Glitch Memories is the best upcoming demon. Not sure if I quite agree with that. It's definitely a good one, but I feel like there's an imbalance in pretty much every single aspect of it. Which, I mean, in Mega Collabs, you're guaranteed at least a little bit of imbalance. That's a Mega Collab for you. But even in terms of, like, design quality, like, there will be one part that looks amazing and fits the style very well, and then one part that, you know, looks great but doesn't use the theme in any way, or, you know, just a part that flat out looks crappy. And I'm not going to call out any particular part for that, but there are definitely bad parts in it. In my opinion, anyways. Some people may disagree. But I think, actually, it's more imbalanced than most normal megas. But the parts that are good are usually not just good, but they're, like, above average significantly. So it balances out, I guess, in that aspect, because there are some really bad parts, and then there are some really good parts. There's really no in-between that I've noticed. Again, some of you guys may totally disagree, which is fine. That's your opinion. But mine is a pretty drastic one, not gonna lie. Last part of well, yeah, of course, vaping has the best part by default. It's fucking vaping. What do you expect? Where are the spikes at? Yeah, here we go. Actually, I'm gonna replace the spike I just put down and stick with these. Because these are they fit the section. We had a small design change. Ah, Kephalos. There's another dude I haven't seen in a good long time. It's Papa Kef. Yep, that's it. Okay, now what? I guess we'll do these pretty similarly to the other blocks. We only need one. That's right. What am I doing? Deception Dive has some decent deco, but there's a lot of shitty deco. Rustum and Zober. Zober improved a lot after Deception Dive. I don't remember Rustum's part in it. Did Rustum have the first part? Because if so, it was okay for the time. It wasn't anything special, but it wasn't, like, terrible, I don't think. Deception Dive's drop both got significantly better and significantly harder. It's still, like, one of the worst Mega Collabs out there on the list, in my opinion, though, just because of its both decoration and gameplay imbalances. Can you go on a rant? Go for it, dude. That's kind of what we've been doing here. Okay, Rustum's last part looked fine, then. Hold on, I'm just scrolling through. Yeah, I know. I did the drop to the end on Deception Dive a while ago, just messing around with it, and it was not fun. Titan Complex is more fun than that, and I don't even know how. I still need to try to do like 50 to 100 on Titan Complex. I don't know what I'm going to do for this, though. The more I look at this, like, the more the shade stuff just looks kind of weird to me. Maybe if I go ahead and add, like, spikes or something, that'll help a little. Okay, this might be a little annoying, boys. Everything you do is bad right now? I don't think so. You just got a featured level yesterday, man. You know, take what you get. I'm stuck on these two blocks right here. Like, I'm really stuck. So we're just going to mess around with stuff. Think flow isn't that great. I mean, it's not your best, but it's good enough to get featured, which, you know, by default makes it at least okay, you know? You hate Cremerian Shade? Yeah, Cremerian Shade is not good at all. Chicken fingers are better than chicken nuggets. I agree. I actually don't like chicken nuggets, but it's okay. Like I said, the name is not simply a nugget-based thing. That's just kind of memed its way in now, which I'm fine with that. Epic. That actually looks okay. I might change it to like that though. Me like. Just a small little interior thing. Why did Vapor's not get epic? Because it has 96,000 objects and lags on low-end devices. I did not expect for it to get epic. Like, even releasing it, I didn't expect for it to get epic. It's quite the hefty level. And the gameplay's not great either. Gameplay is a big part of getting epic. Vapor's is not epic worthy. And it wasn't intended to be. What it was intended to be was a future-worthy first solo. Which that happened, so I'm happy. That's literally all I wanted out of Vapor's. I'm not exactly thrilled that it took 6 months to get rated, but, you know, it did. So, hey, I have creator points now. That's cool. I'm hoping that some of my later levels can get epic, though, and I'm going to design them, you know, to be more user-friendly. Hopefully we can get an epic out of those. Well, some iPhones are actually not terrible. Same with Android. I mean, I lag on Unearthed more on my computer than my phone does. So, you know, there's something for you. Why? I don't know. But that's just how it be. Rebirth gonna get no epic. I mean, honestly, if you go over 40,000 objects, your chances of getting epic go down probably by about 20%. And then if you go above 80,000, your chances probably go down by about 50, which, I don't know. I mean, these aren't, like, proven, like, numbers or statistics or anything like that, obviously. But I'm just saying, like, from what I've seen, that's what it seems to be. So, you know. Again, my intention was not to get an epic level. Now, is that on my goal list? Hell yeah, it is. Are we going to get one here in 2019? I certainly hope so. If we don't, I'll be thoroughly disappointed. Hold on, I'll be right back. I hear a cat making a really weird noise. I think he's about to have a hairball or something, but I'm going to go check on him. I'll type it in chat, too. Hold on, I'm just going to say BRB. Okay, back. Oh, it looks like Gunnar already answered it there. Yeah, that's exactly how CP works. Yeah, Vapor's just was not epic worthy. I am glad that some people think it is, but as somebody who knows the difference, in general, it is just not epic worthy. However, with that being said, there are lots of levels that I don't think are epic worthy that seem to get epic, you know? But judging by my standards of what an epic level should be, Vapor's does not cut it. And that is not designed to be epic. I got what I wanted out of it, and I'm happy with it. Yeah, Metalface was very happy about that. And Volume was actually a collab with me as well, so Metalface and I were very happy with that. That was almost like a second rate for me as well, because I built a decent amount in that. Yeah, I agree, TC. Or I guess Nellium would be better to call you for now. I like Vapors as something, you know, that can be compared. And I'm glad people are doing so. There's just a little cool interior design. I might try this. Oh yeah, that has a little more flash to it. And then just because, we'll add a little bit of glow to it. Really make it pop, you know? I've improved a lot since Vapors, and I'm very happy about that. There, that looks about right. Just kind of something in the background for it. In a pulse it should come out, and it does. Alright, let's just do a quick gameplay check here. Okay, I'm pretty happy with how this is looking right now. Oh, I thought that would have killed me. I gotta fix that duel, though. Like, there's only a 50% chance of passing it, which is kind of gay, you know? I'll probably redo that ground section that I just did as well, because I think it's a little eh compared to the rest, but everything else is looking really nice, in my opinion. Bug. Oh, well, that. Okay. Epic. Alright, I'm probably going to end the stream here in a minute. I've been going for about an hour and a half, and as you guys know, I'm not the biggest person for really long streams. I will likely do another stream again later. We'll see. That really depends on how I feel. I did a fun little challenge here, because like I said, I got bored, so. Yeah, that would. Protoplasm is hard demon. So yeah, you guys can always go try this. It's very fun. Actually, not that hard. It's just kind of, why not, you know? Crap. Okay, that was good. But oh well. We got all kinds of stuff going here. I'm just going to mess around for a sec. Oh, we hit the 700 likes. Very epic. Yeah, that's why you see... Even mods picked up, like Disp, he picked up on the awkward gameplay. I think we can do better in future levels. Hopefully, Frostbound here gets rated soon. You guys should definitely go play this. We're kind of focusing on this now, because Unearthed is extreme. That'll just get rated when it gets rated, you know? Wrong button. Has anybody actually done anything decent? Valley released a new level. I saw that. I have not seen Ethrak's new level. We're just going to do a couple things. I'm just going to wind down here. I don't know if I like this or not. The blocks are way too bright. Like, I like the theme idea, but did not feel balanced there at first. Okay, this is significantly better here. Super probably level getting featured. Oh, that pissed me off, dude. Okay, I do like this now, though. I didn't like the first part that much, but the rest of this seems really nice. I might actually, if I stream again today, I think I'll be streaming level requests, because I got a deal with a couple mods. So they're, like, okay with me harassing them with level requests now. And you know what surprised me? I've never really talked to, like, Peyton until earlier today, and he's, like, one of the nicest mods out there, it seems. Same with Embed. Alright, this should probably get epic. Fleep, I don't know if you joined in at the best time. I'm probably going here in about 5 minutes or so. Like I said, I'm just kind of winding down, having a little goodbye chat almost. Ooh, Sigma Balls. Very fun level. Code White. Hold up, this is the same song I just used. Is this a... Oh, it is a challenge. Epic. Wait, hold on. Can I hold? Oh, that would have been fun. Oof. Gay jumps. Whoa, what the heck? Alright, I actually kind of want to practice that. It seems kind of cool. Late. Oh, that's a dash. Okay. This is so weird. Wait, hit. Okay, what? Just go. That's actually hard. This is really weird. Okay, I'm just jumping way too early. There we go. Straight fly. Epic. Hey, Jetta Boss, what's up? Protoplasm, yes. That was weird. Gremlin grab. Queso, what have you been doing? Oh yeah, I played this, I think. Isn't this like just a Glitch Gremlin spinoff? iNubble's actually about to release his first solo level, which is a Glitch Goblin, but updated thing almost. Very Glitch Goblin inspired, but with tons of 2.1 stuff. Yeah, I played this earlier, I think. I might have played it on my phone this morning. This actually seems kind of cool. Glitch Goblin, but more fun. Or Glitch Gremlin. I want to say Glitch Goblin, because that's Matt's new level. This seems kind of cool. I'm not good at sight reading these kinds of things, though. What? Bam. Okay, there. You do hit that. Epic. Yeah, that's enough of that. Theory of Heck. I don't even want to try it. Mezzo. Why is that only rated harder? Temple of Michi. Yeah, Vapor's just easy. Ooh. Wait. Yeah, English. Whoa. Whoa, what? Wait, how do I go up? Spacebar and mouse are doing the same thing. What? Oh. That's epic. Wait, what? Okay, that's enough of that. I'm confused now. Worst level ever made. I actually haven't tried this yet. I kind of want to see it. One the stream after a practice run in this. See, this is cool. I don't see why people would dislike this. Like, this looks genuinely appealing. The moves are nice. For a level, like I said, under Danceman's circumstances, you know, this just looks really nice. Like I said, I think it's easier to criticize some of Danceman's personality things and, you know, some of his relationship with the mods than his levels. His levels are usually pretty nice. Like, you all know damn well if Crazy Man released this level, y'all would be sucking it up. So... that's the thing. Okay, the yeets at the bottom are questionable. I'll give it that. Oh, it's a just shapes and beats thing too. This is cool. Why would people not like this? I'm actually really confused by that. Like I just said, if Crazy Man did something like this, it would be considered godly. Just saying. Except for the pinwheel. I didn't like the pinwheel I saw there. Ooh, slope jumps. I don't like slope jumps. Those are bad too. God, I'm terrible at dual balls. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and leave the stream here, guys. Thanks, everybody, for coming. We had a pretty good stream today. I'll probably stream again later, possibly even level request. I will see you all next time. Peace.